Good morning, guys. So I just got out of my yoga class. I've been there since 8 a.m. It's noon. So every Saturday morning I do a meditation class and then a holistic yoga class, which is like a slower pace. And then I follow it up with, I think it's a prana, which is the last class. So it wakes you up on a Saturday. Like you start out with a meditation, you're just getting out of bed, you're going a little bit slow, and then you go to a class that you're moving a little bit more, and then you finish off with this like big wham class that gives you a burst of energy. And I absolutely love it. I do it every Saturday. It's the best way to start out my weekend. Especially today, because last night I went to this event that we have in town called Fusion, which is a wine and food festival. There was a lot of wine. And guys, it just goes to show you, like, I do live a sugar-free life, and I still can go to events like that and enjoy it. All the vendors were so amazing. You ask them the sugar count on all of their wines. They know exactly what's going on with their products, what's in their products. There was food that I was still able to enjoy and I absolutely loved. There was this Mediterranean place that we have in town. I guess it's a new restaurant, but they had tabbouleh and hummus and shawarma chicken, and it was all dairy-free, sugar-free, like all whole foods, and it was so good. So we had a really great night. My favorite wine was this red from Amherstburg, which is a small town in South Ontario by Windsor. And actually, if anyone has been down that way, the Colchester, Windsor, Point Pelee area has amazing wine tours. So really good place. I would definitely recommend it. The owner was absolutely amazing. He knew so much about his wine, he knew so much about his products, and it was just really good red wine. So yeah, I just finished up at my yoga class. I'm now headed to London to go to Veggie Fest, which is a vegetarian food festival, I guess. I'm not really sure what to expect, but I'm picking up one of my girlfriends. I used to live up there, so still have a couple of friends that are up that way. It's been about an hour away, and yeah, so we're gonna pick her up and check it out. Get some yummy veggies in our body, because what is better? Like, seriously, guys, this has been a really good Saturday. I started out my morning with a butter tea, which I'm not sure if I told you about, but amazing, absolutely amazing. So basically, like, you add a spoonful of ghee. I added collagen because I started taking collagen, so I added a spoonful of collagen into my Ninja Magic Bullet, and then I let my tea steep for a bit, add some unsweetened coconut milk, put it in the blender, and it froths it up and turns into this latte, which is so good. So I had that, and then I had a smoothie bowl, and in the smoothie bowl I put spinach, cucumber, frozen broccoli. Actually, I started using frozen broccoli instead of using fruit because it makes it really thick without adding all the extra sugar from the fruit. So I freeze my bananas so that they're creamier, and then I cut them into little slices. So I put 2 of the little slices in, a spoonful of unsweetened coconut yogurt, what else and some frozen raspberries, and then I blended it all up, and it was thick and creamy and so yummy. And then I put a spoonful of almond butter on top, so the unsweetened almond butter on top. I think it was the Barney butter, the espresso and vanilla bean kind, which I've really liked. So I put that on top with coconut shreds and a few pieces of dark chocolate, and that was my breakfast. So I had a yummy breakfast. I did an amazing yoga session, and now I'm headed out to Veggie Fest. So I think today is going to be a really good day. I will keep you posted. I think after Veggie Fest, depending on how late I'm there and how tired I am, because I didn't get much sleep last night, I might start packing for Costa Rica too. But hopefully I'll be able to show you guys some of Veggie Fest, and then we can pack together later. Alright guys, we'll talk to you in a bit. Bye. Hey guys, so we are at Veggie Fest in London. Look at all the vendors. We just had some amazing soup, and we had some nut cheese, and we're going to check out the cooking show and what's going on down this aisle. We have some tacos. Oh, the banana loaf is so good. Look at all the treats and goodies. There's a ton of different nut cheeses here, dairy-free. And Booch going guys, I didn't film any more of Veggie Fest, mostly because my hands were so full. I had bags and like swag bags and everything. So I didn't have my phone in my hand, which I need to get better with, especially if I'm going to be showing you guys what I do on a daily basis. And also I'm like, you can hear my dog in the background. There she is. There's Ginger. Say hi, Ginger. Hi, baby. She loves sitting at the table with me, so she's not allowed to, but she does. Anyway, so I'm also new to this, so it's a little bit weird for me to be walking around with my phone out, kind of talking to myself. So something I'm going to have to get more used to, but I guess it comes with time. But honestly, it was amazing. It was a vegan festival in London. There were so many really, really cool vendors, so many samples, so many like goodies, and it was a really great day. It's 9 o'clock at night right now, so I'm so tired. It was a long day. Like it was a great, great day, but I was up at like 6:30 and I went to yoga, and like I was out last night too. So I was up at 6:30, went to yoga, then went to London, and I think we left the Veg Fest at maybe like 5 o'clock or something. But then I went to my cousin's house after, and she's having her baby soon, so I just wanted to spend some time with her and see her house. And so by the time I got home, it is now 9 o'clock, so it's like I am tired. But yeah, Veg Fest was awesome. I'll show you guys some of the swag and things that I bought while I was there. It was amazing. So many really, really cool vendors. But the one thing I do want to say, guys, I am all for veggies. I am all for being vegan. I love my veggies. I freaking eat veggies all day, every day. Like, I'm not vegan, but I think it's great. But guys, be careful if you are going vegan, that you are going vegan in a Whole Foods way. Because going through that expo today, I saw so many vendors that, what was that? Someone just fell on my face, and if that was a spider, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I'll cry if it's a spider. But anyway, I really hope it wasn't. I saw so many vendors there that had all these products, like cupcakes, guys. Just because they're vegan cupcakes, they're not healthy for you. Like, they're still loaded with sugar, they're still treats. Vegan is not a synonym for healthy. Like, vegan just means that it's not, there's no animal byproducts in it. Does not mean it's healthy for you, and does not mean it's not loaded with sugar. And actually, I find sometimes vegan products have more sugar because some of the other stuff has been taken out, so they have to replace the taste. So just be very cautious that if you're going vegan for ethical reasons and you could care less about sugar, fine, by all means do it. But if you are actually going for health reasons, or you're trying to lose weight, go vegan in a Whole Foods way if that's what you choose to do, or just watch your freaking sugar. Like, vegan products, some of them have a ton of sugar. So just be careful. Like, just because it's vegan, just because it's gluten-free, does not mean it's a healthy product. Know your ingredients, know what's in your product, read your labels, and honestly, I could care less how many calories in it. Like, I have no idea how many calories I eat in a day. I have no idea how many calories are in anything I eat. I read the ingredients and I read how much sugar's in it, and that's it. And that's what works for me, because really sugar's the link to a lot, and it's, you know, it's been what's cured me health-wise, and really what can solve a lot of things. But before I get on another sugar rant, I will show you guys some of the swag that I got today. So the Face Shop, which is actually a store that I found when I was in Calgary, absolutely fell in love with. All of their products are all natural. They come from Korea, and Korean products are absolutely amazing, but they're very hard to find. Well, I didn't even know they were in London, but I guess they are. But this mask is by far the most amazing mask I've ever used in my life. It is amazing when you're breaking out. It's a purifying mask, and I've been breaking out a lot lately, mostly because I've been so busy and I've been on the go. So I've been wearing makeup a lot longer and more often than I normally do. Plus, like I said, my house was just under renovation, so there's dust and whatnot everywhere, so I'm just waiting to get it cleaned and the vents cleaned, and hopefully that clears it up. But anyway, I was talking to the lady, and this is one of my favorite masks, so I stocked up on it. They have buy 10, they're only $2 each, and they're buy 10 get 5 free. So seriously, this is a little brochure of all the different masks that they have and what each of them are used for, and they're just really, really good products, all natural products. So I was talking to the lady, I was telling her that I've had issues with like breaking out and that it's been like pimples under the skin. So she also recommended this Pore Care face mask, and they're like the kind of masks that you, where it's like a wet paper towel type thing and you put on your face. She also gave me samples of this line that apparently is like a really amazing new line that they have, the Belief line. She said people that have had like severe acne their entire lives, that have tried Accutane, everything, have tried this line, and in a matter of a week or so, it's cleared it up completely. And it is 100% all natural with products that have been used for like 150 years over in Korea. Just really good plant-based products. Really, really good for your skin. And then there's a mud mask there, a cleanser, and the moisturizer. So I'm going to give it a try. I probably will end up buying the cleanser. I think it's $29. You need a tiny bit. It lasts forever. I'll probably use it with my Clarisonic. But it looks really, really nice. And then I got this. So it's from a brand called Gypsy Scents. They were one of the vendors at Veggie Fest. It's Seeing Eyes. So it's actually, this is a combination of all the chakra balancing essential oils in this little lotion. And you need, like, I'm not even kidding you, the tiniest drop. And you can massage it into your temples, or I don't know. I just did it in my temples, but she said you could do it into your pulse points, like your wrists or your throat chakra, any of your chakras, really. And it's just a really calming, balancing lotion here. It can be used for headaches, but it's also good for like anxiety and whatnot. Probably the most calming scent. I wasn't even going to get it. My hands are so full, and my friend that I was with was smelling it, and she put it on, and I was like, what is that? So she started massaging it into my temples, and I was like, I need this. But yeah, that's their website there. It has frankincense in it, and frankincense is absolutely amazing. I burn it quite often with my, what are they called? What are they called? It's not coming to me, but I bought one, so I'll show you in a second. Then there was this vendor here. She had some really, really cute jewelry, all vegan jewelry. The jewelry box. There was a bunch of nutrition and wellness coaches there. Hell yeah. There was a photo booth too, and we actually did a photo booth picture with the Kale Yeah sign and an eggplant, because eggplants are not only yummy, but they're kind of funny too. There was this store, which was an organic, or a co-op London grocery store, organic, local, fair trade, eco-friendly. They're not for profit, and they had the most amazing prices and the most amazing products. So I'm going to have to stop in there next time I'm up there. Oh, they're called incense sticks. Okay, well, I bought one. It's called Love Spell, because who doesn't want some love in their life? And then it cracked on my way home, but I'm hoping I can still use it. But she said these babies last so long because they're really thick and they're all hand rolled. It's from Purdy Natural. But they last so long. She has to like run it under water and put it out. I think she said like 4 days it lasts her. And they had, I think, 4 different kinds there. So we bought a few of them, but the Love Spell was my favorite. I'm going to have to check out their store. They have smudge sticks, all that fun stuff. They have a whole makeup line. They didn't have the makeup line there because it does have beeswax in it, so they obviously weren't going to bring it to a vegan festival. But they have a ton of really cool products. Purdy's Natural is what they're called. Everything handcrafted, handmade, so really cool. Then my favorite coconut yogurt brand was there, the unsweetened Yoso coconut. Love it. I also really like the unsweetened almond and cashew. Really super creamy. They also have the new cashew-based cream cheese. I'm not a big fan of texture of cream cheeses, any of the things like that. I don't eat cheese and I don't eat dairy, so I don't like anything that tastes like it. I don't know. To me, I don't like the taste, but I know a lot of people do, so that's a great alternative. I did try it and I did not mind the original. I didn't like the garlic one whatsoever. I just like don't like that really creamy texture. Where it almost reminds me of like the processed cheese that we used to eat as a kid, which is so disgusting. But yeah, these are in all the Loblaws and everything like that. This is the coconut yogurt that I use unsweetened. And the unsweetened almond and cashew, honestly amazing. I go back and forth. I like them both, but guys, the other products are good, but they're sweetened, so there's a ton of sugar in the other one, so I just always stick to the unsweetened, and honestly they taste the exact same. So why choose something with sugar when you can choose something without? Dairy-free, soy-free, egg-free, like free of all that stuff. Really good, and save 50 cents, so why not? Okay, this guy here, I have an awful tattoo that I got at 16 of like a flower on my hip. Hopefully this man can help me get rid of it. Apparently he has all the lasers and whatnot. I've been wanting it gone for years, so yeah. Then one of my favorite vendors were these guys here. Absolutely amazing handcrafted products, all eco-friendly. Oh, the grand opening's December 10th. Maybe I'll head up to it. But they gave me some samples of all their lipstick line, which are really, really cool. I bought, which they're shipping to me, so I don't have to show you, but I bought this body butter. It was like vanilla bean, and it smelled like a vanilla cupcake, and honestly I just wanted to like lick it. It was so good. And you put it on your skin and it just melted. Like it was literally a butter. And then I got a vanilla bean soap to go with it as well. And all of it, like it was very buttery, like soft, made my hands so soft, but it didn't leave it greasy. So that's why I really liked it. There's a couple of different vendors that had butters as well. These guys, they're out of Toronto. These guys are in London. Shows you the address here. Oh, Ginger's back and had something. Oh, and I guess there's a giveaway. But yeah, so that's a picture of what their butter looks like. Yeah, super, super amazing. Great people. They were putting up with me, and I was like, they were trying to ask for my address, and I was like so excited that I was being all spazzy, and I was like, I'd start saying and then I'd get distracted. So the fact that they put up with me, hands down, great company. Okay, highlight of the show is Soup Girl. This girl, oh, not only was she amazing, she had samples of this soup. She has, so what it is, it's, the soup is basically in a jar and has all your ingredients, and then you add 8 cups of water. So here's the ingredients here. Maybe it doesn't have it listed. Oh, there we go. And it's so good. And yeah, you put it in a crock pot or a slow cooker or whatever and bring them to a boil, and it makes a huge pot of it. But she sells these at Remark and Sunripe, I think, and there's like a bunch of different flavors. So it's just quick, easy. All of your items are in there. Add some water and you're done. 2 grams of sugar, like that's amazing, guys. So there's nothing added in it. It's just very real ingredients there. And this is the spicy coconut lentil. Like there is, like that's real ingredients, guys. This is what your label should look like. Like, can we just look at this for a second? Like these are real foods here. These are real products. Like I hate when you read a label and it's not in English. Like what am I putting into my body? This is what labels should look like. So when I'm at the grocery store, this is what I look for. Ingredients, sugar. That's it. That is all I look at a label for. Like, I mean, yeah, sometimes I look at like protein, not even, because I didn't even know where it was on the label. But ingredients, sugar. That's what I look for. So anyway, this is her. She sells them out of Remark and Sunripe, and I think she sells them from home too, but she has like 8 different kinds. All of them are absolutely amazing. Then I got my booch. I love my booch. This kind I really, really like. It's the mint one. It's the original greens. I think it's the original. I guess if you keep the bottle, you can go to their brewery in London and fill it up. It's probably less or something. Although, love these guys, but I did have a bottle explode on me once. So just be careful that it's carbonated, so don't shake it or anything like that. Really, really good. Again, real ingredients. It has, I don't even know how you say this, but spirulina. I drink it every day, but yet I don't even know really what it is. I love that. It's filled with positive energy and love. I swear to God, I call this my happy water because it changes your mood instantly. Like you just feel so good. But look at all real ingredients, like real ingredients, and 3 grams of sugar. So really good for you. Low sugar. Kombucha tea is always going to have a little bit of sugar because they need it in the fermentation process. If you read the labels of some of the teas, like they should not have a ton of sugar. Like it's going to have some, not a ton. I've read some of the labels at the stores and there's like 28 grams in a cup. Like, that's insane. It's a tea. It's a healthy tea. Like, what are you doing adding all that sugar? So these guys are really, really good. Low sugar, real products, and made with love. So great, great brand. And then this is like the last thing that I got. I haven't even opened it yet. My little swag bag, but it's like a sample of toothpaste and toothbrush and floss or something like that. Which is cool. But the cool part here is, so there's 2 different dentists in the practice, and they have a really spa-like practice in London. This lady here is a holistic dentist. So she does fluoride free, and I don't even remember what else she does, but everything's holistic. So there's many less chemicals. She even does like a whitening process that's holistic, not completely chemical free, because you can't whiten without any chemicals, but it is as holistic as she can get it. So she takes on a very, like, she doesn't do fillings unless she has to. Still all covered under your benefits, so it's not like you have to, you know, pay extra because it's holistic. So a little bit far for me because it's in London, so I'm about 45 minutes away, but I actually still might make the trek up because this is something I'm really into. Like, I think that's a really, really good thing to have, and there's not many of them in Canada. But yeah, so keep her in mind, guys. I don't think I talked to her. Maybe it was her I talked to. I don't know. I talked to one of them, but they were really, really nice. And actually, I think I have a picture of their office here, if I kept it. Yeah, I did. Oh, there's my bra, because as soon as you walk in the door, does anyone else do that? Take off their bra as soon as you walk in the door. So this is a picture of their office in London. Like, so zen, so pretty. Like, that's a dentist office, guys, with like a waterfall. I don't know. I just found it really cool. And that, yeah. I just like to see like more of these holistic ways come to be. Like, I'm all for the natural path, all for stuff like that. So it's cool. It's that's our contact information there. One thing I was going to mention with this, a seeing eye. So I don't know if anyone even watches this, but when you're watching this, if it's probably going to be after the full moon, but that super moon we're having November 14th, they said that because this is a chakra balancing, this is really powerful if you put it on during the super moon and do like your meditation or whatever your normal yoga practice is, and it's supposed to be really, really good for you. All right, guys, this is some of the swag that I got today. Yeah, I did good. So tomorrow I'm actually going to the Big Brothers Big Sisters show. One of my girlfriend makes these amazing bracelets. Everything, like, she imports all these crystals, and they all have different meanings. Like the howlite there. I forget what this one means. Oh, she's gonna kill me. She tells me all the time what they mean, and I always forget. I think this one's for like prosperity. I know the howlite also stops pets from wandering, so maybe I'll help this little girl because she's been running a lot lately. But yeah, she's at the Big Brother Big Sister show. It's this show that's in Sarnia. They have like 4,000 people that come through, so it's kind of a big deal, and she does really, really well. So I'm going to help out with that tomorrow. And eventually I'm going to pack for Costa Rica, but it's 9 o'clock at night, and that's not happening. So I'm probably going to shower, have a glass of wine, and go to bed. All right, guys, have a good night. Hopefully you saw some pretty cool products here. I know they're all amazing little people, what am I saying? Like, I'm tired. They're amazing vendors, and yeah, that's the London Fest. Kale, yeah, guys, kale, yeah, good night.